Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and with the season in its final month, guys, we're going to see a lot of battles like this one between division rivals with a lot on the line.
Absolutely, Matt. This is the time of the year where the division rivalries really come to the forefront. Both of these clubs are pushing for October, and with how well they know each other, should be a lot of fun watching them battle it out here in this one.
Davy Garcia will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now at the plate, here is Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Springer. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands. One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Manoah gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. And there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And there's ball one. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Simeon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next up is DJ LeMahieu, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on the way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that one yanked just foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Frazier is there, one away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Hey, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
He'll start this one at 269, 26 home runs and 65 RBIs. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. But you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. In there, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Swing and a flare down the line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate is Giancarlo Stanton. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
And although he's in line for this RBI title, Dan, a couple RBIs in his last 10 games screams to the fact that he's got to pick up the pace.
He does have to pick up the pace if he wants to win the RBI title. But this guy is a run-producing machine, so at any time he can pick it back up, and he's poised to finish strong for this season.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now that's popped up. Gurriel over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
And it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 7.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Somebody's caught a hot streak. Another base hit. Average climbing over the 260 mark. Needle pointing up.
Marcus Simeon.
So now to the plate, Marcus Simeon, as he takes 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a pop-up now. Collins is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton to the track, and it's gone.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's the first pitch. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now at the plate. Aaron Hicks, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he takes a called strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on changeup.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9th hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat. Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Gio Urshela stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Down he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Grichuk retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Here's Randal Grichuk as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Biggio on at first. Nobody out. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Corey Dickerson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. Right side, but it's well foul. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The next 1-2 pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Two, here it is.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Reese McGuire is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one,
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. So here is Eric Gonzalez. He flew out in his last debut. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Gonzalez.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eric Gonzalez is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. One and 2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Outside, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
In now,
The right
Frazier. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Next, here is Aaron Hicks. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. He can't get there in time. And now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Little chopper back to the mound.
Hey, this is what every hitting...
Well, the